material rasas that is being experienced in different types of body. Just like somebody wants to taste fresh blood, flesh and blood, so he is given the next life a body like a tiger, like a other carnivorous animal, and he tastes very nicely blood and flesh. Nature gives all the facilities. Prakriti kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvas ahankara vimuratma kartaham iti mannade. Prakriti, nature is doing everything. I am desiring something. That means I am contacting the certain type of the modes of material nature. This is also explained in the Bhagavad Gita. Karanang gunasanga asya sadasad janma jonish. Sad asad janma joni. Joni means the source of birth. Mother is called Joni and father is called Bija. Jatha joni jatha bijam. According to bijam and according to joni, we get body. So why you are getting different types of body? Karanam gunasanga asya. He is contacting a particular type of the modes of material nature. There are three modes of material nature, Satagun, Rajagun, Tamagun. So if I am associating with Satagun, then next life I will get a Satagun body. Urdhang gachanti sattasva. Satagun body means higher standard of life. So, similarly, if I am associating with the modes of passion, then I will get a body next life passionate. If I am associating with ignorance, tamogun, jaganna gunavrittistha adho gachanti tamasa. Tamasa. Tamavritti, the Jaganna, the lowest. There are so many varieties of life. So those who are associating with Tamagun, drinking, flesh eating, smoking, illicit sex, gambling, these are the association of Tamagun. Jatra papas chaturvidha, where there are four kinds of sinful activities. So intoxication is sinful activity. That is tamagun, associating with tamagun. So jaganna gunavrittisya adhogachanti tamasa. Those who are associating with tamagun, their vritti, their habits are very abominable, jaganna. Therefore, adhogachanti, they go downwards. In this way, everyone is enjoying a particular type of rasa, material rasa, and nature is offering him a particular type of body. Deha yogena dehinam, we can enjoy a particular type of rasa, just like the hogs, they are relishing the rasa of stool very nicely. You give them nice food, they will not take. They prefer to taste the stool. Why? Because he has been offered a particular type of body. And this particular type of body has been offered to him. Karanam gunasangahasya. He has associated with Jaganna tamagun, abominable tamagun. Therefore he has developed a body of a hog and tasting the juice of stool. This is the way of transmigration of the soul. Actually, it is the living spirit soul, either hog or dog or a Brahmin or a Chandala or a cow. This is simply a covering, just like we cover ourselves in dream. That is subtle covering. Similarly, this is also covering. In the Vedas it is said, asangaham purusha. Actually, the living entity, the spirit soul, is neither hog, neither dog, nor Brahmin, nor this, nor that. It is simply a covering. But this covering is developed by our association with the particular type of modes of nature. Karanam gunasangayasa sadasad janmajonishu. But in this life, if we develop Krishna consciousness by association of devotees, as Narottam Das Thakur has sung, Tadero charana sevi bhakta sane bas. One's aim of life should be to serve the acharyas, acharya upasanam. So, our acharya in the Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, the Siddhu Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath, Srijiv Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath, the 6 Goswamis, and if we associate with them, this book, Nectar of Devotion, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, if you read regularly, try to understand, this means you are associating with Srila Rupa Goswami directly. And if you act accordingly, then you are serving their lotus feet. Tadero charana sevi. Bhakta sanevas. And unless you are associated with devotees, you will not be able to understand the import of the writings of Srila Rupa Goswami. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's secretary, Sri Sarup Damodar, recommended one Brahmin, Bhagavat paro gya Bhagavata sthane. Bhagavat, he came to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to read some poetry he had written, but it was the system that unless anything written, there are many devotees. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was living at Puri, Jagannath Puri. So, many devotees from other provinces used to come and visit, and some of them wrote some poetries, but all of them, first of all, would be tasted by Sarup Damodar, and then he will be allowed to go before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and read it. That was his reason. Because people do not know Siddhanta, general people. Those who are advanced devotee, they know Siddhanta, the conclusion. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, therefore, it has been advised, Siddhanta bolia chitte na karo alos, iha hoite Krishne lage sudhira manas. If you neglect Siddhanta, conclusion, given by the acharyas, then you will misunderstand Krishna. Krishna, that Narottam Das Thakur says, these are the evidences. Rupa Raghunatha pade hoibe akuti, kabe hamo bujhava se jugala pirit. Narottam Das Thakur, such an exalted acharya, he is teaching us, don't try to understand Jugala Piriti, the love affairs between Radha and Krishna concoctedly by your own concoction. No, you should first of all try to serve the 6 Goswamis. Rupa Raghunatha pade hoi vyap. How they are directing, just like this Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Srila Rupa Goswami is not teaching in the beginning the loving affairs of Radha Krishna. No. He is training, first of all, the reader, the devotee, how to become, first of all, pure devotee. Anna vilasita sunnam jnana karmadhanamritam anukullena krishnanushilanam bhaktiruttama. First of all, he is trying to bring the devotee to the standard devotional service, vidhimarg. Then gradually, when he becomes accustomed, then Ragamarga will be revealed. Ragamarga is not artificial. It becomes Sameva Spurattada. Sevanmukhi Jivbhados, everything. Devotional relationship with Krishna, you cannot establish artificially. Everyone has got a particular relationship with Krishna in his original constitutional position. That will be revealed gradually as you advance in devotional service, in the prescribed rules and regulations as they are directed in the Shastras and by spiritual master. When you are trained up properly, you come to the platform of Ragamarga, then your relationship, that is called Swarup Siddhi. Swarup Siddhi. So Swarup Siddhi is attained at a certain stage. Just like Swarup Siddhi, there a desire for sex life is there in every human being. But when the boy and the girl come to the mature stage, it becomes manifest. It is not learned artificial. Similarly, the Ragmarga Swarup Siddhi becomes revealed or manifest. Samanadi Shuddha Chitte Karoe Udoy. Udoy, this very word, Udoy, is used just like sun. Sun becomes visible when the sun rises automatically. You cannot force the sun to rise at dead of night. That is not possible. Sun will rise. You just wait. When the time will be ripe, morning 6 o'clock, you will find the sun. Similarly, the devotional service we have to execute with patience, with enthusiasm, utsahat, dhairyat, nishchayat, tat karma pravartanat. We must be enthusiastic that I shall engage myself very nicely in Krishna consciousness movement. That is first qualification, enthusiastic. Dullness will not help you. You must be very enthusiastic. My Guru Maharaj used to say, Pran ache jar shehetu pracha. A person can become a preacher if he has got life. A dead man cannot become a preacher. So, he must be very enthusiastic that I shall preach the glories of the Lord to my best capacity. It is not that one has to become very learned scholar to become a preacher. Simply, it requires enthusiasm. So, my Lord is so great, so kind, so beautiful, so wonderful. So I must speak something about my Lord. This is the qualification. Enthusiasm. You may not know Krishna very perfectly. It is not possible to know Krishna very perfectly. Krishna is unlimited. We cannot know Krishna 100%. That is not possible. But Krishna reveals as far as possible you can understand. So, if you are sincere servant of Krishna, utsaha, and if you serve patiently, then Krishna reveals. The example is given in this connection, just like a girl is married. Generally, a girl wants a child, but if she wants a child immediately after marriage, that is not possible. She must wait. She must serve her husband nicely, usad dhajat, tat karma pravartana, just like a faithful wife. Time will come, she will become pregnant and she will have child. So, nishchat means, just like the girl must know, because she is married, because she has got a husband, that there must be a child. It is a fact. It may be little later. Similarly, when you have entered into devotional service, bhakti yoga, bhakti marga, your success is assured, provided you are enthusiastic and patient. Not that immediately I want a child. Immediately I become fully Krishna consciousness and perfect. No. There may be so many imperfections because we are in the imperfect atmosphere. But patiently, if you go on executing your duties in devotional service as it is directed in the Shastras and confirmed by the spiritual master, then rest assured that your success is guaranteed. This is the way.
Tava kripa hale mor katha shuddha habe shuniha sabara shoka dukkha je guchi bhe nachao Prabhu nachao se mate Bhakti Vedantanam Ebe Sartha